Dear student, hope you have seen previous video completely. Today we are going to cover following topics in the same chapter: economic activity of men and women, unemployment, nature of unemployment and effect of unemployment.
Economic activity of men and women. Let us understand first of all the definition of economic activity. This economic activity is also called as market activity. It is a type of activity which adds value to the national income. So, what do you mean by economic activity? It is a type of activity which adds the value to national income for the growth of nation. So, let us understand what are the types of these economic activity. So, here if we talk about types, there are broadly three sectors which we are going to study here. Number one is primary sector of economic activity, secondary sector of economic activity, and third one is tertiary sector of economic activity. Now, the definition of primary sector. Primary sector means when group of people, they are engaged in any type of activity where they are getting natural resources and producing the product, that is called as primary sector. And secondary sector will be those type of activity in which people or the community are engaged in producing products from the primary resources are called as secondary sector. And tertiary will be those sectors which supports both primary and secondary.
Let us see people engaged in different activities in different sector. Number 1, primary sector. Primary sector comprises of wrenching of natural elements obtained from earth. For example, fishing, agriculture, mining, poultry farming and dairy farming. All these are the activities where people are engaged in secondary sector. Now, secondary sector using products resulting from the activity in the primary sector for manufacturing finished goods are called as secondary activity. All the industrial work comes under this sector. Tertiary sector includes economic activities supporting to the primary and secondary. Trading and people working in the office are also included in the tertiary sector. Let's take one more example to understand all three economic activity. Farmer doing cultivation of the sugarcane in the field is the example of primary sector. Now, the sugarcane manufactured in the industry to make sugar and people engaged in this economic activity are the example of secondary sector. In this way, we understood there are several people who are engaged in different types of activity. While making sugarcane, we require lots of labor, men, workers. So, these people are the examples of secondary activity which helped in converting primary resources into the secondary. After that, the trading of sugar in the different places and market are the examples of the tertiary activity.
Now the second last topic is unemployment. This unemployment is the biggest challenge next after poverty in front of the government. So let us see how does this unemployment arises in the nation. When any people or the group of people want to do any kind of job at some wages and they do not get any job, that situation is called as unemployment. So let us see the definition. A situation in which people do not get job even after their desire to work at certain wages or salary. Now the second last topic comes the nature of unemployment. In our country there are the situation where people desire to do work, they are educated, under certain wages they want to do work but they don't get job. So that situation is called as unemployment. This is the next challenging task after poverty in front of government. Unemployment is the biggest challenge. Now let us see what are the three types of unemployment in our country. Number one is seasonal unemployment. And number two is disguised unemployment. And third is educated unemployment. So children, the seasonal unemployment and disguised unemployment, these are found in rural areas. Very popular in village area, these two types. And this educated unemployed is very popular in urban area. Means towards the city sides. Now in seasonal unemployment, what happened? This basically we find that throughout the year, except 2 or 3 months, people they remain unemployed. Means they do not have work to do, and without salary they used to remain. So these kind of situation is called as seasonal employment. Basically our Indian farmers, they come under this category because they all depend upon their agriculture, their crop production and situation of farming, which depends upon the monsoon. Now next is disguised unemployment. This disguised unemployment, best example, suppose in rural area we are taking the example of again a farmer. Suppose he has a small piece of land, but in a small piece of land, if he can make out the work with the 2 person only in this field, if 2 person are sufficient to do work in this field, but unnecessarily 3-4 members or the people are being engaged of the same family. If he has engaged his whole family member in the same field, then this kind of unemployment is called as disguised unemployment. It means a work can be done with the help of sufficient or the limited amount of human skill, whereas we are taking unnecessarily extra human skill for the work. So that is called as disguised unemployment. Now educated unemployment, we have seen that in city people have very much high degrees, they are toppers, they have high qualification, lot many diplomas and degrees they have acquired, but still they don't find any job in the industry. So that is very pathetic, and they remain under the situation of educated unemployment, which is very popular in city areas. After seeing various types of unemployment in country, let us see what would be the effect of unemployment in the growth and progress of nation. So it starts from the economic condition. The economic condition of country gets worst. How it gets worst? Because the human skill and Human skill and manpower are not being utilized in right way. They remain idle for long term, and then their skill, efficiency, everything gets waste. And ultimately, the economic condition gets poor of any country. So this is the biggest negative impact of unemployment. Now next we see the health. Health issue rises more and more. Issue increases more and more due to unemployment. And which result to depression, anxiety, frustration, and so on. And if anybody do not come out from this mental health or this issue, they commit for suicide. So this is the very dangerous effect of unemployment on population. So in this way we understood the two effects of unemployment. Let us see the third and very important one, that the dependency of unemployed population remains more on working population. It means if there are more and more unemployed people either in family or in nation, then their dependency will be more upon to that section of the working society who are earning or those who are in job. So that situation rises more and more, and result of that comes that overload of expansion comes upon family also, we can say, upon nation also we can say. Now the very important fourth point, it should be remembered very carefully, the biggest and the harmful impact of unemployment is the increase in criminal act. It means when the condition of unemployment will be more and more in the population, then criminal act will increase more and more. So here we can say increase in criminal act or activities due to unemployment. So what type of criminal activity population will do if they are unemployed? They will do either murder, robbery, gambling, etc. So children, we have seen that this would be very dangerous impact of unemployment in nation. So we need to think about that, that jobs and their security must be given to the population, so that these negative impacts should not affect the growth of nation.
Let's do knowledge checkup. Which of the following is the primary activity? Fishing, trading, education, or marketing? One who is willing to work but is unable to find work is called undisguised employment, disguised, or unemployment. Answer all these questions in the comment. Thank you for watching.